Alright, chat. Listen. There's a video going on right now, right? This video is of a Twitch streamer. It's of a Twitch streamer. Let's see if this keyboard works. Beautiful. It's of a Twitch streamer. Right? A female Twitch streamer. Well, at least as far as I know. And she's got, you know, she's wearing a shirt. She's doing this dancing thing, right? This back and forth thing. You know, she's got, you know, she's... you know, I completely understand, you know, a girl's complaint, you know, of like, it's not, okay, how do I put this? Okay, let me just say this, okay? There's no bra, right? There's no bra. I don't really have to say anything else about it, but, you know, there's no bra on, and, like, she's dancing, right? And you could, and, okay, so this guy, okay, let me just put it in the context here. This dude posts this tweet, and he's like, I understand that girls should be allowed to do whatever they do or whatever they want, or anybody, I'm okay with anybody doing whatever they want to do. And then he just asked a simple question, okay? It was just a simple question. It was like, he was trying not to be under fire and had, you know, just a question to the community. And this guy says, what's he say? Okay. Let me find it real quick. He says, I believe all women can do whatever they want, but I wanted to upload this clip and ask Twitter, should girls wear bras while streaming, or is this okay for Twitch? Which I think is a completely reasonable question. I think it's fine. You know, someone's got their nipples showing on stream. He's asking a question to the community on whether they think it's okay. And I'm actually really surprised at all the shit he's gotten for it. Bro Tato chiming in on him, Pokimane chiming in on him. All sorts of different people chiming in on him, kind of shitting down this dude's throat for asking this question. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, there's got to be someone who's thinking, like, more along the same lines of me, because when I saw that clip, my first thought was, I don't really care about the cleavage. I don't care about girls looking sexy on stream. Do whatever you got to do. But I feel like nipples coming through the shirt is a problem. Because as soon as it's okay for one person, it's going to start being okay for other people, and then that's when it's going to be a problem for the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's on like this spot where it's like, oh, girls can do what they want to do. Why are we still objectifying them and shit? And it's just like, I'm not, like, I'm cool with everything, but I just think nipples through the shirt is just a step too far. That's all. That is, in my opinion, a step too far. It's like, my equivalent would be is if I'm walking around the room in yoga pants and I'm showing the outline, not even that I have a bulge, but like the outline of my bulge and it being very tight and you knowing exactly where it's at and what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see the reason for it on Twitch. I think that's stepping over a boundary. And that's my 2 cents on that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just looking at that on Twitter and I just couldn't believe people were just shitting on this guy. Pokimane chimed in, like I said, and said like yikes or something. I don't know, something like that. Something, you know, like the normal responses from, you know, streamers like us. Just Bro Tato crapped on him, you know, called him or he said he was fuck, what did he say? I don't know, just thought shit that I thought was ridiculous for just asking a question. You know? Let me just reword that to see if this is out of like this guy's awful. I believe all women can do whatever they want, which is understandably a PSA for what he's about to say, right? Because we're in 2019 and we have to, before we say something shitty, we have to cover all our bases to make sure it's not like the full shitty. You know what I'm saying? So he covers his bases and he says, listen, it's not like it's a huge deal to me. This is what he's really saying, okay? But I was just curious. I do believe all women can do what they want. Please understand that, okay, is what he's saying. And then I said, but I wanted to upload this clip and ask Twitter, should girls wear bras while streaming, or is this okay for Twitch? And the most responses that I see on this is they're like, oh, I have big tits too, so they jiggle. What are you going to do about it? I don't always want to wear a bra. And again, it's not about the jiggling. It's not about how they're moving. It's not about you wanting them to move. It's not about any of that. It's just about, like, why we got to have the nipples coming through the shirt. Just like, that's a little too far for me, because as soon as, like I said, as soon as that's okay, what's to stop me from running a really tight shirt, walking over to my fucking freezer and coming back and just having full-blown nipples out the whole fucking time for the channel to see the, like, I don't understand. I think it's just a step too far. Because as soon as you let that go, it becomes more exaggerated for other people. Because we're human beings. We're going to be looking for that edge at every fucking second to win. You know how it goes in competitive games? It's the same shit. A guy will camp in a bathroom for 30 fucking minutes if he has to win that goddamn game, all right? If a girl's going to get, or if anybody for that matter, is going to get more viewers on stream, and that is going to give them an avenue to do so, it's going to be taken. So as soon as you say nipples are okay to be shown on stream, as long as it's through some sort of clothing, then it's going to be, that's going to be regularly taken advantage of. And then I feel like it'll be a problem for you. You know, people will have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we'll see. Time will tell. I just wanted to say that in that clip, there are a lot of people saying there's nothing wrong with this clip. I have a problem with that clip. And I don't have a problem with titties. You know what I'm saying? But I have a problem with that clip. So, yeah.
Agreed. That's why it dumps you 5+ times.
Oh, shit. Onision. If you guys couldn't figure out, I like to keep up on Onision videos. That one was like hidden away. Yeah, because that guy's a fucking huge scumbag of the world. Link the clip. Let me look. I don't really want to watch on stream. But I mean, if it's, I mean, I should be allowed to watch on stream though, right? Like, if everyone's cool with it. I don't know. I'm about to get backlash hard for this. I can already tell you. But I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist. I think just sitting back on this and just like watching all these comments and this guy getting shit on by these big broadcasters, I was just like, whoa, this is so unnecessary. I don't think he's completely in the wrong here.
Yo, I'm banned. Think I said something about nipples. Anyway, been waiting on some NFS all day.
Yeah, we'll play some NFS. We'll play some NFS, baby. Thanks, Sith. Appreciate the fiver. I mean, is your Twitch name really Sith? Again, here's my little PSA. I usually don't have problems with people on their own Twitch channels and stuff. I just really think that if this borderline, if this gets crossed, if this borderline, if this is an okay thing to do, then it's just gonna be weird, you know? I'm all about respecting the human body, and I understand the human body's beautiful, you know? But, I mean, dude, that doesn't mean I want to, like, be walking, you know? But everyone's different, you know? You're in your home, and if I were lying, I would be lying if I say, you know, that I've worn underwear every single time I stream, you know?
Man, plus daddy, I am a good boy, now I learned my lesson.
Yeah, I got you, brother. Yeah, I'm really confused by it. I don't understand how people can say that they don't see a problem with that clip at all. I see a problem.
You're becoming that old guy that shouts at people from across the street, and I love it.
I'm not even like trying to bring like the Twitch backlash upon me, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to, I kind of felt bad for the guy because I was like thinking I was gonna be reading some other type of comments in there. I was gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck is that video? And I looked in there. Oh, man. And then, like, because of so many people had the same opinion, it was like, and it was colleagues of mine, right? People that are in the same field, people that are really, really big, and people that I consider friends.
From now on, I'm going to start showing my nipples on stream.
It almost
for all
like,
the daddies to look at.
It almost sways me to either not say anything, and completely ignore it, because it's like, I don't want to step up and be on the other end. You know, of these other huge motherfuckers too, right? Like, to be honest. But I don't know. I couldn't resist on this one. I do think there's a problem with that clip. So, yeah. Let's play some stream.
I am free.
Sith Lord Fit. I got you. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I got you. Thank you everybody for the donations, all the subs.
It's not
Appreciate
Sith.
Lord
Mistakes
Fit.
were made.
All right, you're on bad, brother. I got you. you're just sexist. I mean, like I said, man, I don't have any problems with any of that stuff normally, you know. Like, you guys know I've always taken like a stand for, like, if you're doing like the cleavage and, you know, you're trying to be sexy on stream, like, I get that. That's completely fine. I understand that, you know. You are who you are. If that's, you know, who you want to be, that's dope. But I mean, I think they're just, it is a platform. This isn't like me just going into someone's home and being like, you can't do this. You know, it's a platform, so there has to be some sort of guidelines, no matter what you think. As much as we would all like to say to ourselves, to feel better about ourselves, like, the human body's beautiful, we should all just run around naked. You know what I mean? It's not like that, because there needs to be guidelines in the world. You run around naked, you get arrested, right? You're gonna be some officers gonna be arresting this cop. There's gonna be protesters around and be like, "You don't like titties or what? What, you arrested because you don't like titties? Huh?" No, man. It's not quite it.